All right, gang, for our half kneeling lift off, you're gonna set up with your rear foot against the wall. So obviously you can tell I have installation here, so I'm using this as my wall, okay? Not great, but it'll work. So if you have a wall, use that. You want your back foot flat up against that wall because you're gonna be pushing into it with your heel to get that glute to kind of kick on. Okay, so obviously you're setting up in this half kneeling position. You may not be able to tell from that angle, but this front foot may not be directly in line with my right knee, but just slightly off to the left. I just don't want it way out here. Okay, even this position here is not ideal. I kind of want it here. The reason being is because I want you to try to feel inner thigh and a little bit of like hamstring here as well on that front leg. Okay, so we're in that half kneeling position. You want a good stack of the thorax on top of the pelvis. Exhale, bring those lower ribs down to your belt buckle, posterior pelvic tilt, bring that belt buckle just slightly up towards the rib cage. Just save a nice stack of head over top of shoulder, shoulders over top of hip, hip over top of knee, okay? So from here, reaching forward, stay tall. I want to inhale and reach forward just slightly more with your right arm. Then as you exhale, I want to push up into like a mini squat and then come back down, okay? The key here is making sure you stay upright. You stay in that stack position. You don't fall forward, okay? So from here, breathe in, rotate, exhale, lift up. Breathe in, rotate a little bit more. Exhale, lift up. One other thing here I didn't mention is just make sure that knee stays on top of the big toe or in line with the big toe. As you come up or come down, you don't want that knee to cave excessively towards the midline of the body, and you definitely don't want it to shoot outside as well. Guys, that is your half kneeling lift off. Oh, one other thing here, if you need to, obviously you can put a block here to kind of give your knee a little bit of padding. But more importantly, probably for some of you who are a little bit older, you may not be able to get in this position. You may be better off starting somewhere up here. So this padding may not even be thick enough for you. Maybe if you're at the gym, a couple plates. If you're at home, maybe a couple books, just to kind of raise you up a little bit more, just so you're not so deep into that half kneeling stance. Guys, that's your half kneeling lift off.